coach of UCLA football, Jim Mora.
Every coach at every school is doing the very best job they can do every single day. We pour our hearts into this job. It's not fun to be Chuck Pagano right now, or Jim Harbaugh, or Jim Mora, who's lost 2 in a row.
John Smoltz joining me here. Daniel Murphy, what he's doing right now, that's what October's all about, right?
There are heroes that are born, and there are scenarios that you could never have predicted. He's carried the Mets along with Granderson. It's basically been a two-man show offensively. It is an amazing turnaround.
Cris Collinsworth joining me here. What is up with the Denver offense in your estimation?
It is the most uncomfortable, undefeated team I have ever seen in my life. What are they, 6-0 now,
Yes.
I think?
Yes.
Everybody is screaming for the quarterback's head. I can't remember that circumstance in the past.
Michael Shannon here on the Rich Eisen Show.
I got to sing the song.
You sang Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
Yeah.
7th inning stretch. I did it back in May with Steve Mariucci and Melissa Stark.
It's like Peter, Paul, and Mary. Beautiful.
The 4-time Golden Globe Award nominee, Jeff Daniels. What's your allegiance in the Michigan State battle?
My kids went to Michigan State.
Okay.
So they're still laughing. If it were a movie and they wrote it, you wouldn't believe it.
Nope.
As I told a friend of mine, I missed the end. What happened? I said, well, 108,000 people crapped the bed.
Cameron Wake in his 7th NFL season. If I made you commissioner and you could wave a wand to change a rule about sacking the quarterback, what would be your first order of business?
A quarterback is a position that's very often defenseless. I'll just say that. Defensive players in general, we get cut, blocked, and all the kind of things that happen to us. Our needs are just as important as any quarterback's needs.
3-time All-Star Kevin Love here on the Rich Eisen Show. Did you give any thought at all to free agency on your own part?
Truthfully, it never crossed my mind that, to go anywhere else. I looked at it in 3 ways. I could win in Cleveland, I can be happy in Cleveland, and I can get paid to play the game that I love. And if you can get all 3, kind of a no-brainer.
On the phone with Coach David Shaw. If you continue to win, and you win out, there is a shot to be in a college playoff. Do you talk about this with your kids?
We don't really avoid it, but we don't emphasize it because things like that are earned. We have to handle our business on our field every weekend.
Joining me from Toronto right now is Joe Buck. What makes the Royals so good, Joe?
I've done this for a long time now, and I know you're a Yankee fan, and I would say that 98 Yankee team is the closest comparison to what we're seeing with this Royals club.
Okay.
This is the best lineup I've seen top to bottom in the postseason in my time covering baseball.
Howie Long here on the Rich Eisen Show. Were you ever dropped in coverage?
If I dropped into coverage, that red phone, I'm sure, would ring. We call it the bat phone.
And the commissioner was on the other end of the line of the AFL.
Legendary owner Al Davis. What was he doing?
I've got Gillian Jacobs here on the Rich Eisen Show.
It is a truly surreal moment to be sitting in one of these famous chairs.
You can sit at my desk.
I don't want to sit at your desk. Too much trash.
I would like you to go over there and rate what you see right there.
All right.
How many shirts are under there?
1, 2,
Regular shirt.
3,
This is ridiculous.
4. Is this a shirt?
That's
9?
Oh, my God.
A spoon?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.